An Entertaining Iron Man by Jamie Harris. An Entertaining Iron Man by Jamie Harris. I was born the son of a sharecropper, born in a shotgun shack in Tupelo, Mississippi. Well, not really. I was born Jamie John Harris on December 6th at McGee Hospital in Pittsburgh, PA. I grew up in a small town on the outskirts of Pittsburgh called Charleroi. I was raised in a middle-class family, although I have to say, on both sides of my family, there was a lot of drug and alcohol abuse. Along with that came white trash tendencies from a lack of underachievement and lack of education. On several occasions, I've dealt with a lot of negative and jealous behavior from them because of their unfulfilled lives. So on that note, this would be the last I speak of them. As they say, if you have nothing nice to say about somebody, don't say anything, right? When I was about 11 or so, I became fascinated with professional wrestling. I think this is where my fascination with size and strength started. On Saturday mornings, I'd tune into Channel 22 Pittsburgh to watch WWF All-Star Wrestling. Bob Backlund, Jimmy Snuka, Greg Valentine, and Magnificent Morocco were some of my favorites. To me, these guys were larger than life. I would beg my dad to take me to the Pittsburgh Civic Arena to see it live. One of my fondest memories was seeing WWF champion Bob Backlund wrestle Jimmy Superfly Snuka at the Civic Arena. To this day, the series of matches between the two, which ended in a steel cage match in Madison Square Garden a month later, were my all-time favorites, even to this day. One day I'm going to become a professional wrestler, I tell myself. At 12, I had a long road to go, mentally and physically. One day after school, I walked into the Valley Spa in downtown Charleroi. Little did I know that this would start a lifetime journey into the world of lifting weights. There were a lot of big, strong guys there who sort of took me under their wing and guided me along. One of the guys I met there, Tom Tank Morgan, was a powerlifter and was the biggest guy I've ever seen at that time, which is not saying too much, but at that time I was impressed. I never really knew how old Tank was. I'm thinking 15 years older than me. After a few months of training, Tank told me he was competing in a powerlifting meet in about a month or so. I'll take you with me and you can compete in your first meet, he told me. I was very excited. As a child, I never really had a father figure who would do things with me. Turned out, this asshole was no better. I trained my butt off for the whole month, very excited I was finally going to get to compete in my first powerlifting meet. My huge mark on the powerlifting world, so to speak. The week of the meet, I was so excited I couldn't stand it. I seen Tank at the gym earlier that week. I'll pick you up here at 7 in the morning or so be ready, he told me. On the morning of the meet, I packed my Joe Weider.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?